From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Happy Tuesday, I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center live at 6 a.m. And before I even said a word, you opened this live stream and you know, yes, it's going to be another hot day, but I will let you know how hot it's going to be. I will let you know the range of the heat index values that you can expect not only for today, but for the rest of the week, and some adjustments that we have made to our rain chances heading into the holiday weekend. So go ahead, sit down, make sure your caffeine is ice cold this morning because we are again just off to a warm start to what is going to be another scorcher across the Tennessee Valley. Right now, it doesn't look too bad outside. Just by looking outside, it looks like a nice, pleasant, and calm morning here on our Arctic Air Heating and Air Conditioning Skycam network all across the Tennessee Valley, looking at a sunny sky, looking at a little bit of fog out there this morning, but not too much of an issue you see here on our sky cams. So that's some fog settling into especially the rural valleys across the region. Again, not a widespread issue, but you may encounter a little bit of fog on your morning commute. I don't think you need any extra time to make it to your destination safely this morning. Again, just make sure you have plenty of water packed with you as you head out the door this morning. For temperatures, we are in the 70s for the most part, lower 70s except Hohenwald sneaking down to about 69 degrees this morning. Again, a warm start to what is going to be another very warm day here in the Tennessee Valley. Heat advisory and extreme heat warning remain the same and remain in place for today. So if you were under an extreme heat warning yesterday in southern middle Tennessee, you are under one again for today. Heat advisory for everybody else here between around late morning through around 7-8 o'clock. That is the window for the highest temperatures as well as the heat index values for today. So another day, again, just a very, very hot temperatures, unbearable for some. Here's a look at the hour by hour heat index forecast that you can expect. Again, air temperatures in red, heat index values in purple. I do think we do see more of the 105 to 110 degree range for that heat index. Again, factoring in the humidity and all of the moisture in the air. But aside from that, air temperatures will be in the mid 90s by this afternoon. So again, another day to stay in the air conditioning. Be sure you're extra hydrated if you have to be outdoors, and remember your heat precautions and know the signs for heat related illnesses. I did post a blog to our website yesterday to break down the differences between symptoms. So be sure to go ahead and check that out on our website, tnvalleyweather.com. For the rest of today, it's going to be a lot like yesterday. We're looking at a mainly dry day with just a few clouds here and there. Mostly sunny for the rest of this morning. A few more clouds by the afternoon, but mostly sunny to partly cloudy at best. Look, no relief from the heat, not at least for today. Any sort of rain chance, it's about a less than 10% chance of a pop-up shower south of the Tennessee River. Otherwise, again, we stay dry today. Not any relief from the heat in sight for today, unfortunately, aside from a measly cloud covering the sun for just a few minutes. Temperatures in the mid 90s, maybe some upper 90s on the thermometer, and then those heat index values between 105 to 110 degrees. So again, the heat and humidity pushing the dangerous limits, especially for the vulnerable population. So again, another day to check on your friends, check on your family, check on your loved ones, just to make sure everyone's air conditioning is working and everyone has what they need. For the overnight, we're looking at a mostly clear sky, temperatures falling back into the low to mid 70s once again, but we are dry for the overnight, dry to start off Wednesday. However, Wednesday does start, that's where we introduce, or I should say reintroduce rain chances by Wednesday afternoon. A few pop-up isolated thunder showers can't be ruled out, and I will say it's going to be a good thing if a shower or thunder shower pops up in your location. Yeah, it's going to bring maybe some brief heavy rainfall, but it will also bring at least some brief relief from the heat. Now, it will just be brief and the humidity will certainly still be there, but hey, if we knock down 5 to 8 degrees just because of a little rain shower, we will take anything that we can get. But temperatures aside from that still going to be in the mid 90s. Those heat index values maybe even a little bit warmer heading into tomorrow because of a little bit more moisture in the air by tomorrow afternoon. So something to keep in mind for the rest of the week. We do still have daily shower and thunderstorm chances. Again, today looking dry, tomorrow isolated showers and storms. Same story for your Thursday. Again, not a big and bad rain chance by any means heading into the rest of the week. But heading into Friday and the holiday weekend, we have slightly ticked up those rain chances before. And yesterday we were calling for about an isolated chance, looking more scattered heading into Friday and the 4th of July on Saturday. So something to keep in mind, not something to completely wash out any plans, not looking like a washout of a day, but we could see a little bit more higher coverage of scattered thunderstorms by Saturday afternoon. Of course, that's the 4th of July. So just keep a check on the forecast heading into the next few days. Again, I don't foresee it being a washout, but I do foresee it maybe with if you have outdoor plans and lightning could become an issue. Hopefully by about 8, 9, 10 o'clock, we will start to see those thunderstorms that do develop wind down so we can at least get in our fireworks shows. But again, keep checking back for the forecast. Just know that we have slightly increased rain chances heading into the holiday weekend. And unfortunately, we are not done with the heat just today. We stay in the mid-90s for the next several days. That is through the 4th of July with a high temperature of 94. Those heat index values again between 105 and 110 degrees for the next several days. So I know we probably sound like a broken record already, even on the short end of this heat wave. But again, it is dangerous heat for some vulnerable people out there. So again, we just have to communicate that because some of this heat related issues, it will be potentially life-threatening for certain individuals. So again, very hot, very humid, not only for today, but for the next several days to come as well. Nothing we haven't seen before, but still something we need to pay attention to and be aware of. For the rest of this morning, we are looking at a nice sunny sky. Temperatures a balmy 75 through about 85 heading into 9 a.m. So mid-morning, we are already going to be feeling the heat, the humidity already with us. Unfortunately, just going to be another miserable day here in the Tennessee Valley. Temperatures getting up into the mid-90s. By the afternoon, again, those heat index values 105 to 110 degrees. We should be dry for today. A few clouds by the afternoon, but still looking mostly dry. We're going to add in those rain chances heading into Wednesday. A few thunder showers by the afternoon. A few thunder showers around for your Thursday as well. We're still maintaining the heat and humidity, though. Again, those heat index values continue through the 4th of July at least, and then scattered activity Friday as well as for the 4th of July. So just something to keep in mind for your plans. Again, no need to cancel or reschedule or not necessarily even be thinking of a plan B just yet. Just know it's going to be a pretty typical summertime day for the 4th of July. Very hot, very humid, with the chance of scattered pop-up random thunderstorms during the afternoon into the early evening. So again, just keep that on your radar. Keep that in mind heading into Saturday and into the holiday weekend. Let's look at your local weather forecast on this Tuesday morning. Again, stay hydrated, stay in the AC if you can for today, and be sure to check on loved ones.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.